Good morning and welcome to Motivational Makeup Moments. So today I already have my foundation and my concealer and my powder and my eyebrows on. So I'm going to move into my mascara, which I absolutely love, Roller Lash. I have a feeling that Benefit is going to end up discontinuing this at some point because I love it so much. So when that happens, that's usually how it goes. Which would make me very sad. You're going to see all my mess behind me because I just don't have that kind of space yet. And I have to allow myself to just be me and know that I live in a house with 5 children and a husband and life is full. So anyways, I'm going to apply this. Hopefully you can see me while I'm still doing this. But we're going to talk about leading today, excuse me, with trust. So as I've been reading, many of you have heard me talk about this, the book 10X is Easier Than 2X, which is fabulous, by the way, by Dan Sullivan. I have been teaching or learning about transformational leadership. And because I run a business, one of the things I feel like God has been doing has been teaching me how to be a leader. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I lead my family, like I lead my kids. We're always leading somebody, right? And I say that all the time. You're always leading somebody, even if you don't recognize it. But in leadership in a company, it's a little bit different. So I have this idea in my head of running things the way I want them run, right? But that's not what a true leader does. When you have people who are working underneath you, you have to learn as the guy who wrote the 7 Healthy Habits. I cannot remember his name right now. Covey. I can't remember the first name. He wrote another book about leadership. And in this book, he talks about how if you want to be a trusted leader, you actually need to give trust first. And I was like, whoa, that's a little bit of a paradigm shift because I feel like I'm the one who has to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. But as I'm learning this, really, people have this desire to step up and do the best they can if they believe that somebody believes in them. So when you are a leader, there's kind of a twofold process in getting people to become leaders of themselves. And that's what you want in a company. You want people to lead themselves and do the best work that they can possibly do. But they're going to follow you as the person who carries the vision. So if I carry a vision for my family or I carry a vision for my company, I need to continue to walk out that vision and declare that vision and guide people in that vision clearly. So it needs to have a clear vision and the expectations within that vision. So those two elements, they kind of work together. And then that helps the people who you're leading to believe and trust in you as their leader, and that there's something they are going towards too. And the more you can motivate them to see the vision, the more that they will want to follow that vision and know the expectations and how to get there because you've set that. And then the second part of that is to let go and trust. That's when you have to kind of almost say, and I'm having to say this to myself as I'm saying this as well to you, that I have to say, I trust you to do this. And then I have to let go and let them do it and give them the opportunity to actually prove that they can. And when people feel like someone's relying on them like that, and they see the motivation behind the vision, they want to step up and move into that area of work because you're trusting them to do it. So it's really a sense of autonomy because they're given a little bit of freedom to do it, but they also know what's expected of them, which is beautiful because people usually want to reach whatever expectation is set before them. They want to make somebody proud, right? We all want to make God proud. So we want to move forward in whatever he places in our hands. And he gives us autonomy like crazy. He gives us, he trusts us with more than I probably feel like I should be trusted. But he does. He says, okay, this is my spirit. What are you going to do with it? I'm here with you. And you have the ability to walk out your life. I'm not going to direct you specifically, although there will be moments when he does. But he's saying, this is your life. And the free will portion of that is he trusts us to use it. To use it for what? For what purposes? And that's really up to you, isn't it? Amazing. It's free will. It's beautiful. And that's how we begin to be ambassadors for Christ. When we realize it's our responsibility to bring forth the gospel. That's his vision and expectation for us. Amazing, huh? Simple, clear, and he trusts us to do it. I'm just finally getting a little revelation of that now. But awesome. All right, go lead people with trust. Have a beautiful day.